Good morning and welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing, presented by the Clear Commodity Network and delivering today's top news in mining and mineral exploration. From the new ClearCom studios, here's your host, Trevor Hall.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing. It is Wednesday, June 17th. Gold is meeting resistance at $4,345 an ounce this morning. The metal has been pressing against this level since Monday's surge and hasn't found the catalyst to break through. Silver is down 0.25% to $69.89, and copper is up 0.2 to $6.51 a pound. Speaking of copper, protesters from Mongolia's radical reform movement have blocked copper exports from Rio Tinto's Oyu Tolgoi mine. It's one of the world's largest copper operations, pushing for a greater share of mining revenue for Mongolians in a country where poverty persists despite significant mineral wealth. In other news, rare earth refiner Phoenix Tailings has received a conditional $500 million loan from the Pentagon's Office of Strategic Capital to build a domestic rare earth midstream processing facility. It's being called the Freedom Facility. It's part of a broader U.S. government effort to break China's stranglehold on rare earth processing, which remains one of the more significant strategic vulnerabilities in the critical minerals supply chain. And finally, the FOMC chair, Kevin Warsh, will take the podium today for the first time. The committee is largely expected to hold rates steady, but tea leaves, as always, will be read during his comments and presser this afternoon. So we'll be watching that, along with the England-Croatia game, I might say. We'll get to the news out of the miners and explorers here in just a moment, but first, a word about today's sponsor. Today's morning briefing is brought to you by Equinox Gold. Equinox Gold is a Canadian multi-mine gold producer with operations across the Americas, including Greenstone in Ontario and Valentine in Newfoundland. The company is currently advancing a combination with Orla Mining that would create a new senior gold producer with annual production from 6 North American mines. That deal is expected to close in Q3 of this year. Learn more over at equinoxgold.com.
Hi, this is Chris Berry, host of the Power Current podcast. Throughout my investing life, I've been obsessed with a single question. What happens when commodities, geopolitics, and technology collide? About 15 years ago, I founded an advisory firm to help answer this question for both companies and investors alike, and the Power Current podcast is an extension of this effort. Each episode, we dive deep into the current state of the most important markets, companies, and technologies that will power the revolution in energy today and into the future. Find the Power Current podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
And here's what you need to know this morning. Meridian Mining has expanded the upside at its Santa Helena VMS system in Mato Grosso, Brazil, with the discovery of a second distinct layer of gold, silver, and zinc-lead mineralization. Drill hole 869 returned 7.2 meters of 1.4 grams per ton gold, 24.3 grams per ton silver, 2.3% zinc, and 0.9% lead from 177.6 meters, with the interval containing visible gold. This is the first appearance of visible gold reported at Santa Helena. The new layer sits below the east of the existing Santa Helena central resource, confirming the system has a second mineralized horizon and adding meaningful scale to the project's resource potential. Meridian Mining trades on the TSX with MNO and on the OTCQX with MRRDF. Kennerland Minerals and Oronova Resources have announced a large intrusion-related gold discovery at the South Uchi project in Red Lake, Ontario, with Phase 3 assay results defining the North Papa Gold System. It features broad mineralized intervals, high-grade chutes, approximately 1 kilometer of confirmed strike, and a footprint extending across a roughly 7-kilometer Papawanga target area. Assay results showed hole 46 intersecting 122.8 meters of 0.28 grams per ton gold altogether. There were some higher grade intersections in there, including 7 grams per ton over 1 meter and 9 grams per ton over 1.5 meter. Follow-up geophysical surveys and additional drilling are planned for Q3 of this year, with the discovery adding to a Papawanga corridor that previous drilling had shown returning grab samples of more than 14 grams per ton gold. Kennerland trades on the venture with KLD and on the OTCQX with KLDCF. Oranova trades on the venture with AURA. Banyan Gold has intersected 5.5 grams per ton gold over 21.7 meters in a new high-grade zone at the Powerline deposit. That's within the Ormac project in Yukon. It adds a high-grade core to what is already one of the largest bulk tonnage gold deposits in Canada's north. Ormac's May 2026 resource stands at 3.5 million ounces indicated at 0.68 grams per ton and 5 million ounces inferred at 0.58 grams per ton. Banyan Gold trades on the venture with BYN and on the OTCQB with BYAGF. District Metals has received a drill permit for its Osterkallen mineral license at its alum shale properties in central Sweden. This clears the way for the first ever drill testing of a conductive anomaly measuring approximately 8 kilometers in length and up to 3.5 kilometers in width. The anomaly was identified in last year's Mobile MT geophysical survey and never was previously drilled. Drilling is expected to commence in late June or early July this year. District Metals trades on the venture with DMX and on the OTCQX with DMXCF. Collective Mining has confirmed that construction of the planned exploration adit at the Guayabalas project in Colombia is on track to break ground in Q4 of 2026, with detailed engineering studies and execution plans advancing and permitting progressing. The adit will provide underground access to test the Apollo porphyry copper-gold system from below. Collective Mining trades on the NYSE and the TSX with the symbol CNL. And Kingfisher Metals has commenced its 2026 exploration program at Highway 37 and Forest Kerr within the British Columbia's Golden Triangle. It's launching a 15,000-meter diamond drill campaign targeting the newly discovered Hank porphyry copper-gold system across a combined land package of more than 1,100 square kilometers. The program also includes new MT and magnetic surveys covering approximately 1,350 line kilometers and LiDAR acquisition of roughly 550 square kilometers to advance the broader regional target pipeline. Kingfisher Metals trades on the venture with KFR and on the OTC QB with KGFMF. All right, that's a wrap here on the morning briefing. We will be back later today with some more corporate updates. The Mining Stock Daily Morning Briefing is produced by Clear Commodity Network. It is distributed throughout the world through your podcast network of choice and over at clearcommodity.net. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Be well. The information presented should not be considered investment advice. Mining Stock Daily and its affiliates are not responsible for any loss arising from any investment decision in connection with the material presented herein. Please do your own research or speak to a licensed financial representative before making any investment decisions.